What is Crawley 2029?
At the moment we're going through a key stage with the council, and that's planning Crawley's future. We're going to take it up to 2029. Now that sounds a long time away, but when you think about it, that's not really when you think about how long big things take to plan. For example, how long it took to go and get K2 in place, or major housing developments.
So what different topics does Crawley 2029 cover?
Oh, it covers really important subjects. For example, we're looking at open spaces, green spaces, housing. I mean, the bottom line is at the moment that we haven't got enough housing planned just for our own needs, people having children. So that's a very, very important topic to us. Employment, how we see employment growing. What's happening with Manor Royal? Do we need another employment location? We're also covering things like how we see major infrastructure issues being carried out, like for example the town centre. Whether or not the town needs a university presence, as well as really trying to get to grips with how we want the town to feel. Because it's very easy to plan for a town, but it doesn't take into consideration whether people actually want to live there, whether or not they enjoy living there. So it's a very, very important piece of work. We really need residents' input.
Okay. How does it affect the residents of Crawley?
Once again, it's very, very important. If you've got children now, where are they going to live? That's absolutely key. If you've got a job, do you intend to continue working in Manor Royal? What's going to happen with Gatwick Airport? What about green spaces? If we need to provide housing, then there's only so far that Crawley can actually grow. So there are a number of very important issues that we need to go and get your feedback from. As well as that, one thing I'd really like to add, sometimes residents come up with an idea which is really thinking outside the box, something that we haven't considered. It could be, I don't know, ice skating rink, new play facilities or whatever. So all of this needs to come into the mix now.
Okay. And how can residents get involved and have their say?
Right. Well, we've got the State of the Borough event, which starts on the 24th of January. And after that period, we start our public consultation. So there'll be a series of events in every neighbourhood. As well as that, the local press are going to be covering the consultation period. From my perspective, one of the hardest things about my job is when it comes down to planning applications. And residents don't like the policies in which we determine those planning applications. Now those new policies are going to be formulated now. So if you don't like what you see, now is the time to actually try and engage with us. Tell us what works, what doesn't work. Could be about car parking, could be how your neighbourhood parades kind of function, could be about the town centre. And once again, it could be about housing.
Okay. And are there any existing large-scale developments or large plans that may feature in Crawley 2029?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the town centre north development. Residents keep saying to us that the town centre needs a lot of work, and that's obviously going to be addressed through the document itself. We've got major housing coming on a stream at the moment. We've got a new neighbourhood in the northeast sector. We've got Kilnwood Vale butting on to Bewbush going on. The number of very key big infrastructure projects as well as housing developments which are included in this period.
Okay, Councillor Denman, thank you very much.